Hello everyone, this is YUWEI and welcome to today's Ultimate Mage Tierlist Guide. Now this guide is just mostly based off of my own personal rankings as well as watching a lot of professional matches. This tier list is going to be made up of 6 different ranks. The God rank right here being the best of the best. Should say God. There you go. The second one is just as godly. Pretty much these mages are going to be first pick priority. Pretty damn good. These mages become priority as soon as the top mages are banned out. The next one is sure why not. These guys, you do see them in MPL sometimes, but not that much. The ones that are okay, you don't really see too many of these guys. And that don't play this is pretty much, pretty much self-explanatory. Don't show up with these mages when you're going into a 5-man or your trio. Those people are going to be pretty mad. Okay, let's get started. First up, we got Alice. Probably, sure, why not? Okay, sure, why not? Not really a good mage pick down mid, but is very good at the EXP laner and the gold position. Very late game oriented. Honestly, could be pretty damn good, but since we are only talking about mages going down mid, she is not going to be so good. Next in line, we got Nana. Yeah, I have 1,000 Nana games, and I do not recommend playing Nana. Her kit is pretty good. She's getting a couple buffs here and there. The polymorph is pretty good, but overall, I would not play her. There's better mages to be playing out there. Bane, again, the rework made him become magic damage or physical damage, so you can build both. People like YUWEI, I know the TSU mage Monil played a lot of Bane, but honestly, it's not going to be championship worthy. You don't see this in MPL. Eudora. Somewhere around here. There's definitely situationally, definitely see it, against the Ling pick, against the Fanny pick. I know Ashley from Insomniacs likes to play this Eudora pick. I personally don't like it. I personally never draft it. I know, some people just like it. I think against the assassins are pretty good. Overall, you don't really see it too much. Gord, trash. Kag, I like Kag. Right here. You could stun. Very she has a spell where she could, disengage from a CC. Her ult bursts one-shots any marksman. Very safe mage. Very safe mage. Definitely priority. If it's a comfort pick, a lot of people like playing it. Cyclops, nah. Yeah, no. Vexanna, no. Harley, this guy is pretty damn good. I've been seeing it, quite often. At mid, it's not going to be as good, there is a jungle Harley, tank jungle Harley. It's, it's okay. Odette. Alright. This one is pretty trash. Zhask. I have seen some people do well in ranked games with this, but you will not see this in a professional match. Maybe it could be okay. You do see it more often than the other people over here, but rarely you will see Zhask. Pharsa. Honestly, pretty damn good pick. Very good with Ling. Very good against squishy heroes. Her job is to, hit the mages, hit the backlines. She has the range. Honestly, a pretty good mage. She kind of got overshadowed by, some of the mages that we're going to come up with, but, still a very good pick, especially paired with the right team comp. Valir, you did see this in MPO when BTK went up against Onyx and they brought the Valir tank. I think it's very situational, you know, it's just an okay mage, not really good, but definitely, you know, has potential. Maybe a little underrated. Chang'e, you know, has the ultimate, the long range ultimate. Honestly, a good hero, but you know, the early game is not there. You get invaded pretty easily. Honestly, just a really good lane clear, and that's about it. Selena, great mage. She's got the stun from coming far away. That's the win condition for her. And she's fast. She gives vision. Honestly, the vision with the second skill is probably the best thing about her. Since we don't have wards in this game, only her and Opal gives us vision. So she is pretty high up here. She's been getting nerfed, you know, over and over, but still pretty damn good. Vale. Some people do like playing him. You know, the ultimate does come in clutch. Probably, you know, the same as the Eudora pick. You know, I wouldn't draft it myself. I don't really see a point. I think there's better mages out there. Lunox, definitely a good mage, especially in this tanky meta. You can also do the Ruby DD combination. Does a lot of magic damage burst. She has the invulnerability with the light ult. You know, she's got much. She's got sustain, really good in side lanes. Okay at mid, a little bit slow, but you know, we'll put her up there. Kimmy. Honestly, she's pretty good considering she's not pretty good, but she's like a sure why not. Very good if we're talking about gold laner, but at mid, I don't think she's that good. As a one-trick Kimmy player myself, I don't like her at mid just because there's not CC and you can't really wave clear safely without getting ganked. Harith, honestly, should be up there too, but a lot of nerfs, you know, you don't really see him that much anymore. Still better than some of these heroes down here. You know, it has the late game potential. It's very good as a gold laner, but probably not as a mage. The next one is Kadita. Honestly, she should be up here, but I would be putting her down here because I think that she is a pretty good pick. With the stun, it counters a lot of the mages, counters a lot of assassins. She can play it as a mage, as a roam. She does really good in the roam spot. You know, go diva. Is a Kadita god and brought it out in the championships. Yeah, I'll probably put these two down here. Probably even put this guy down here. Since these three are kind of like the off role, you know, they don't really belong at mid. You could same thing go with this guy. Don't really belong at mid. Just kind of okay, these four. Next guy. Yeah, this guy. No. Esme. Honestly, a godly mage. Pretty damn good. But we don't really see her at mid, so I will... You know, I need to make a fucking another tier list. Row below. This one's just gonna say not for mid. There you go. This dude not for mid, not for mid, not for mid, not for mid, not for mid. Honestly, this should be like right here, but you know, we'll put it down. All right. Next one we got Lylia. Lylia is a pretty damn good mage. Honestly, she has everything in her kit. She can just reset herself when people hit her with the ultimate. She goes back to a safe distance. At level 1, she could do this janky invade where Now she out clears every single mage. As long as she saves orbs, she could just walk straight down people's buff. TNC's pocket pick with the Lylia and the Lita. Cecilion. Pretty damn good mage. This guy is honestly picked or banned against a lot of good teams, like RRQ loves it. There's a lot of good mage players that use this. It's just really far, has the range, has the late game ability, has the escape ability with the ultimate. And if you buy Ice Queen 1 on him, he turns into a complete monster. The Luyi. You know, sure, why not? It's a good pick. The ultimate, you could definitely do something with it. It's definitely impactful. A lot of CC with it, but what I don't like is, you know, the mobility. The short range of her casting abilities is very good against Estes, you know, or like teams that like grouping a lot. But for me personally, I do not draft her. All right, Eve. One of our first just as godly characters. This alien dude is crazy. Personally, I think Eve is the second best mage in the game. There are counters, a lot of CCs can counter her, but you know, you put the ultimate down in a team fight and the enemies have to retreat. There's nothing you could do on this Eve pick. You just have to back out when the ultimate hits. The second skill is far. You can farm safely in the lane. You could gank pretty well too with the second skill. You know, it doesn't really have good mobility, but the ultimate gives you a shield. If you build right, you know, you could build tough boots on it and book. And with sprint, you're pretty much unkillable. Valentina, the god mage. Her ultimate pretty much allows you to take abilities from your opponents. They pretty much allow, you know, you could take Rock's ult, you could take Eve's ult, you could take Pharsa's ult, you know, Lolita's ult. A lot of the tank ults and a lot of the mage ults are very good targets. It's just a very not balanced hero. Right now, it's definitely still a pick or a ban mage. Yeah, I mean, not much to say. You could play it roam, you could play it jungle, you could play it mage, you could play it marksman, you could play it EXP, probably still do good. Valentina's just overpowered. You definitely want to just pick or ban her. And the Xavier. Yep. Honestly, just as good of a pick as Eve. I would say Xavier is a little bit worse than Eve. Just because I think Eve's slow is overpowered and his ultimate ability is just really good. But Xavier, you know, it's kind of like a Lux from League of Legends, has the full map ability, kind of like the Mozgov. It has the stun, you know, or a snare. And the cooldown is pretty short once you get up to 40% cooldown reduction. Overall, probably, you know, the third best mage. So in this tier list, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is definitely pick or ban, pick or ban. Next in line, if Eve is banned or picked. Honestly, overpowered picks still. Comfort picks are coming right here. These are the ones, if you practice them a lot, you should definitely be picking these in the ranked games. Personally, I would only play Cecilion because late game potential. I think the other mages, you know, are still good. I just personally don't play them. These guys, you know, are situational. You do see them once in a while. They have a lot of CCs, you know, CC. But I personally would not draft them if I could. Situational, needs a lot of set, you know, anti-heal maybe. Good against BTK. And these ones are just still good, but, you know, not for mid. And just don't play these. And that is all for my ultimate mage tier list guide. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys can, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It means a lot to me. And I'm YUWEI, and I'm out.